Hey, I'm Andy, and welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday, and we're back in Grim Fandango, and we're more than halfway done, I assume, since we're in year 3 already. So let's just enter this building that I don't think we can enter. I mean, we can go to the right, but let's enter the building.
Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Mitchy.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Sneaking by entering in the main entryway? Okay. Alright, so there is 2 entryways. Let's start off with the right way. Alright, this looks pretty creepy. Alright, where am I?
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Well, that's an ashtray. What's, oh yeah, that's the ashtray then. So what's this?
Children's books.
Children's books. Hopefully I don't get lost. There's a lot of different angles here.
It's empty. Mitchy,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
What?
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
What? Hope he's
I'm
okay.
gonna grind you to powder for that, Gaudon.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
What a way to get
Careful,
into a
BB.
job.
The new boss is waking up.
Am I moving my jaw?
This is sad. Really, really sad.
Let's talk to them. If my mouse was working.
Hola, angelitos.
Angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God! Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
The bottom one sounds a little bit like Bobby Hill from King of the Hill. I don't know. It's really familiar. I can't put a name to it.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss. Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him. He said you had a bone saw.
A bone saw?
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs. Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche. Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him. Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man. Go away, bad man. Yeah, go away.
Yeah, it sounds like Bobby, but I can't put
Mitch
a...
is my friend.
It doesn't
You can
place
ask
it
her.
quite
She
exactly
talked
sound
about
like
you
Bobby.
before. Every time she says your name, she looks so sad. I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
I think it's the same person that voiced Bobby, but I could be wrong.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Oh, I got an achievement. I made the Angelitas cry. Okay then.
Hey, don't cry.
That was an achievement. Okay. I'm a bad guy.
Why am I so bad at this? I'm the one who's gonna take Mitch out of here.
What? You can't do that. Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Mitchett. She'd be so sad here all
I
alone.
just told you I was
Sometimes
gonna
we hear
rescue
her
her
crying,
though.
you know.
I don't know.
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here. Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
My butt's too big to sit on one of these little perches. I'll go with the tiny tools.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
Wow, rude. I should do this option, but
You know, I
let's
really do
continue
wanna
this
help.
dialogue.
Then why don't you?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Mecha you said that word to us. I told you he was bad.
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean. It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
Alright, back
Okay,
to work,
back to
I
work.
guess.
So mean.
Alright, so we have a tiny little hammer, I assume. Wait, no, I think it's like we have to pick it up. Yeah, there it is. The tiny little hammer. Or, the tiny little hammer. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Oh, that is a cute tiny little hammer, so... Alright, let's, is there any way, what's in here?
I like my old desk better.
Alright, let's go see Mitch.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
I only steal ashtrays from bars.
Only from bars, huh?
Ow! Oh, my stockings, they're ruined! And this was my best hair!
Whoa. I get demonetized for this.
You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubakawa?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. I'm gonna go see about getting us a boat.
Alright,
Ooh, remember to get a fast one so we can water ski, alright?
I want to see if I can take the... Ooh, I got an achievement. Save your breath. Okay, so let's see if we can take the stocking out for some odd reason.
Good enough for me.
What is...
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Alright, so we got the stocking, I believe, so
Come on,
let's,
we're getting out of here.
Trying to
Talk to
steal my
her.
commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? I have a gun?
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
What? I don't have a gun. What?
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey,
Are
about
we
that
to,
gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of the Revolutionary Army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing?
Okay, so we
Sir,
need a
do you
gun.
have an appointment?
I'm going in there to...
I don't think you fully... Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
Oh, I can actually talk to him, but let's not. Hopefully we can go see if there's other things somewhere. So we're kind of prisoners, but not really. Because we're just stuck in this little whole island. Let's see what's over here. I think it's to the same place, but I could be wrong. Oh, so he's alive.
Hold still. Stupid chisel.
I don't know. Oh, there we go. I thought I wasn't right for a second. But...
Still.
Chapito!
Huh? Who? Oh, you is it? Why, I oughta look at my eyebrows.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling
I think
together.
he's mad.
I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
That tour looks a little overpowered for you.
Overpowered? Nothing overpowers Chapito.
If you say so. Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless, high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
Okay.
How'd you get a bus stop?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, 'cause you just never stop and look.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this.
All for the
You
chipper.
traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
Or
It's
the
a
jackhammer?
bus
Or bus doll, yeah. Well,
I wanna
let's see if I
trade
can
some.
trade him
Well,
stuff.
you came to the right place, Sonny. What you be needing?
A gun. Ooh.
That's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
I think it's some form of blue-green algae.
Ah, don't worry. When you got something worth trading, you'll do your...
Alright, let's see. Ooh, I got an achievement for that. So many achievements. Let's see if we can trade him the tiny axe. And then see if we can trade that.
Yo, Beto! Have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
With the little chipper.
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay.
Oh, we actually got the bus doll. Okay, so he seems content with it, so I'm fine with it. Now let's put that back in our inventory.
Mississippi. Oh, rusty anchor.
Oh, he's singing the Rusty Anchor song. So let's see if we can trade this stuff that we got from the trash.
Rusty anchor.
Hey, check out the hosiery.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You too? Well then,
Sure.
here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. Is it loaded?
No.
Oh,
Hey, bullets are hard to get.
but at least I can give a gun to Mitch now, so there it is. So we'll put that back in our inventory. And we can just go back.
Oh, rusty anchor. Do-do-do.
I don't know why, like I said before in previous episodes, I still don't know why it keeps half running, half not. I double click, but it's not running. Alright, so let's go to Mitch and give her this gun. I mean, it's not loaded, but still. Gonna give her some trust, I believe, so let's select that.
Here. What good's a relationship without trust?
True, a relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for
What?
bad days. Come on, let's go.
Mitchie, you don't know what you...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
Would you just listen to my escape plan first?
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. It really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake wing gauze. I'm gonna...
Kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
Can we talk to him? Let's talk to him.
Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a
What?
cage.
Okay.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those
Too
old
bad I don't have, like, a
clients of
tape
mine.
or a
Can't
wire
have
or
good
some
people
sort.
wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work. Take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Mitch alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
What did you do with her?
I thought she needed a little time out, that's all.
You stole all these people's tickets?
Going out of order here, but
how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me, and that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Mitch didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny, we never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Right.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
I got another achievement. So I guess talking to everyone will, and trying to exhaust all the options will get you most of the achievements, I assume.
I'm warning you, Domino!
Wait, was she in there? It looked like she was in there.
I think I'm running out of air! Hey!
Is it righty tighty lefty
This
loosey?
isn't funny!
Let's go outside, see if we can get stuff first. Alright, so let's go to the right this time. Hopefully there's something there. Ooh, a conveyor belt. Well, apparently we can ride it. Or not? I don't know. There's a conveyor belt here, but let's see what it does.
How convenient.
I don't think I was supposed to do that. Let's just move this back up. I need to explore this place. I can't seem to... Okay, there we go. I had to go on here to get up there. Oh, okay. Here, I'm going up the conveyor belt. Even though the conveyor belt's moving way faster than how fast I'm moving. Alright, apparently we are controlling a crane. Let's see. Let's move this to, or we, oh yeah, I see where we are. Just go like this. Okay, I dropped it on the beach.
They must bring the core over here to be crushed.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there, just because it might crush me. We can't seem to go... Or maybe we can.
It's the edge of the world, but not the edge I'm looking for.
I don't think I can pick that up, so yeah, I'm not gonna try.
This scoop looks heavier than my last ship.
Alright, so let's see if we can break it with our superior chainsaw. Well, there goes the crane.
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys.
Yet our friend in the sea got one. Alright, let's try to lower the chain to stop these grinders, maybe? Maybe that'll work. Alright, so let's just try and drop the thing. And it worked. Okay, so we got it into the grinders, and then let's raise them. Kaboom! Alright, let's go back to the other side. I don't know if that did anything though, so hopefully we opened a path here. So oh, no, let's go back. I almost did an oopsie there. That probably would have wasted time. Let's operate this. So now the chain's on the conveyor belt. That's pretty cool. And let's exit. And I did the lever that would have reversed the thing. So let's see if it'll just reverse the chain. Go from there. Because that would probably lead to somewhere, but I haven't gone to the right yet. Alright, let's see where it goes.
Uh-oh.
What? he had picked up a boat? Oh, he's alive. How is he alive?
Gladys! You're okay!
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not. I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
So there's no real
I
dialogue
think
options.
this-
Okay, so yeah, let's just go back up.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
Alright, let's go. I don't know if we can run through this section, but we're just gonna go. I don't know why it's like here. Like, this is one whole section, but let's just use the lever and try and pull that ship up. Wait, what? Let's do that again. Oh, that would have. Okay, I see what you did there. So I guess we're not moving with the conveyor belt. There's like a thing in the middle, or I guess we're just using the chain as leverage now. So I guess we're using the chain as leverage. Let's try and pull this ship up.
I can't believe you got it to float.
That was the easy part. The trick's gonna be busting through that big coral reef out there.
Buzz through a big coral reef, eh? It just so happens I got some hardware up the beach you might be interested in.
Oh yeah, this will do.
Oh, so it didn't open a path, it just gave
fine.
Gladys
Just
some
give me a
tools.
sec to do some figuring.
Alright, so with that said, I am out of time for this episode. I'm going to leave this here and continue on. We can rescue Mitch, I think, after this. So, yeah, we can't even talk to Gladys here, so... Yeah, we can't talk to Gladys, so... I'm going to leave this here and continue on with the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this part. That little... Oh, that we gave the guy a tiny little pickaxe, and we got a huge... chisel. So, pretty interesting episode so far. Or a pretty interesting year so far. It's weird that he hasn't killed me yet because he sees he can use me, I guess. So I don't know if we're going to eventually do that, but I don't think we will. So anyways, until the next episode, hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.